A live look at the Capitol tonight, where just a week ago the Texas Senate passed Senate Bill 7, the election bill that has since drawn a lot of criticism from Democrats and civil rights groups who say this is voter suppression. Today, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick forcefully defended the bill, claiming it will tighten election security. CBS Austin's Christian Flores was at this morning's press conference and is at the Capitol with why Patrick is fighting back now.
It was very contentious at the press conference as Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick more or less berated Democrats and even members of the media for what he called a mislabeling of what Senate Bill 7 does. At times, he yelled as he attempted to refute claims that SB 7 is voter suppression.
When you suggest that we're trying to suppress the vote, you are in essence between the lines calling us racist, and that will not stand.
On Tuesday, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick pounded the podium defending Senate Bill 7, arguing it will add much-needed election security measures. The bill, which passed the Senate, has been widely criticized. If SB 7 passes the House and is signed into law by Governor Greg Abbott, it would cut early voting hours and limit mail-in and curbside voting. Parts of the bill that have drawn the most concern for voter suppression include a provision that would require all county-wide polling locations to have an equal number of voting machines and a measure allowing poll watchers to video record suspicious behavior.
Voters want confidence in their election system. Senate Bill 7 is not voter suppression, it's voter security.
You mentioned the reason for SB 7 was a lack of faith in the elections. However, couldn't you argue that messaging like this has led to it? Like the Trump administration officials, William Barr, has said that there was no evidence of widespread voter fraud. Former cybersecurity head Christopher Krebs said that this was the most secure election ever. Couldn't you argue that this would be, maybe stoking that fire a little bit, that there is no faith in elections?
We need as close to zero tolerance as we can get on people casting ballots they shouldn't cast.
In response to this, companies like Texas-based American Airlines and Dell have released statements opposing this bill, which also drew a strong response from Patrick Tuesday.
We're not going to put up with this nonsense anymore. Corporate America does not run this country.
Patrick has been adamant about the threat of voter fraud. After the election, he offered up to $1 million in rewards to anyone who reported voter fraud that led to a conviction. Pennsylvania's Democratic Lieutenant Governor responded about 3 cases charging Republicans with such crimes.
Yeah, back on the topic of election security, if all 3 cases in Pennsylvania do lead to convictions, do you plan on giving the Lieutenant Governor his award money? He has been seeking out...
Just go, don't ask me a stupid question. I didn't come here to take stupid questions from the media. It's ridiculous.
2 or 3 have admitted to...
I just answered your question.
2 or 3 have admitted to voter fraud there.
Question, okay?
Before Lieutenant Governor Patrick cut me off on that question on Pennsylvania's cases, I was going to ask how SB 7 directly addresses cases of voters voting in the place of dead voters, since 2 of those 3 cases did involve those violations. Reporting from the Capitol, Christian Flores, CBS Austin News.
Mayor Adler weighing in tonight, saying Senate Bill 7 and House Bill 6 limit the ability to ensure all of their residents were able to vote. He went on to say the 2 bills are, quote, another effort by Governor Greg Abbott and state lawmakers to preempt cities and counties' ability to decide what is best for their community when it comes to elections and access to them.
Today, the Texas Right to Vote Coalition announced a new campaign to fight the statewide voter restriction bills. They held a virtual press conference this morning where former HUD Secretary Julian Castro and former Congressman Beto O'Rourke joined in. They say House Bill 6, which would limit oversight over poll watchers and restrict access to mail-in ballots, and Senate Bill 7 are attacks on democracy. They claim the Lieutenant Governor and Governor Abbott are trying to focus on a problem that doesn't exist.
So why are we talking about this right now? It's perhaps because they don't want to talk about the nearly 200 fellow Texans who died in a winter storm because our state leaders literally could not keep the power on